How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. This is a late night review of AEW Dynamite for December 23rd, 2020. This is going to be a quick review because it wasn't that all that good of a Dynamite tonight. I probably won't stay on that long. Hopefully, I hope everyone understands why I won't stay that long. Opening match is a tag team championship match, not tag team championship match, sorry, a tag team match between MJF and Chris Jericho and Top Flight. Of course, Jericho and MJF win this match because can't expect them to lose to Top Flight. I know MJF isn't really a big fan of mine, but I am a fan of his. I just love this whole heel persona thing he's doing. Uh, Next up is like right after the match is Jake Hagar cuts a promo like saying where's Wardlow? Everybody's getting along and he came and show up for TV. He had some family emergency or something and like that. The inner circle supposedly uh, uh, family, so he should be there. Next, we go to break. When we come back, we have Tony Schiavone interviewing Sting, uh, which he starts out talking about uh, why he's in AEW, and, how he feels like he's at home on TNT. He talks about Darby Allen. Taz comes out and starts cutting a promo and, has his, wants his got Team Taz to beat up Sting. Darby Allen comes down from the Raptors and uh, gets to the ring with Sting when the lights went out. Taz says, you know what? Sting has a baseball bat. Darby Allen has uh, a skateboard. We'll come back. We don't. I know better than just to go in there and get it done. Which we have MJF taking the camera man into the dressing room of Santana and Ortiz, which he goes in there and says, how he's had a loss too, and you know, I think it was one of his grandparents that recently passed away. I think he was fake crying, and they, you know, made it so MJF and Ortiz and Santana are like all on the same page, which I don't believe what MJF is doing. Uh, I still think he's up to something. It looked like he was fake crying. It could have, uh, next up is Jurassic Express versus Colt Cabana 5 and 10 of the Dark Order. Jurassic Express picks up the victory over Colt Cabana number 5 and 10 of the Dark Order. Really not, all that great of a match. Uh, they have a match after the they have a match after the match. Come on, think, Cinnamon. They have an interview after the match, and of course FTR comes up on the uh, Tron or whatever they're calling it in AEW. I know WWE's Titantron. I don't know exactly what AEW's calling it. Uh, and they talk about how they're the best tag team around. Uh, they catch up with Kenny Omega and what's his face from TNA Wrestling uh, in the hotel, and they cut they just uh, basically cut a promo about nothing. Uh, the next match is the Butcher versus Pac, which I didn't really give a damn about because why should I care about a tag team guy in a singles match when he's not normally doing single stuff? Anyway, Pac ends up winning this one. Then we have the Jade promo where she's just talking about how Shaq called out Cody and how she's calling out Brandy and how convenient it was that Brandy got pregnant as soon as She showed up. Then we have the Kip Sabian, Penelope Ford, and Morrow segment where they announce a date and they tease that best friends are coming out, which in actuality they show what I think it was Trent getting loaded into the back of a uh, uh, ambulance. Um, I don't know how anybody in the chat room thought about tonight's AEW, but I wasn't really all that impressed. Next up is Dustin Rhodes versus Evil Uno. Evil Uno takes the L. Even after Evil Uno takes the L, he still tries convincing Dustin to join the Dark Order and be number 7. We all know how number 7 was back in WCW, which Tony Schiavone actually made told the story of it without going into like details. He just said back when he was on TNT before. Then we have a Sean Spears interview, which uh, I didn't pay attention to. Uh, Akira Sherrod defeats Alex Garcia. Like I was expecting Sherrod to take an L today. If the main event is a tag team championship match, the Young Bucks versus the Acclaimed. Of course, the Young Bucks end up winning this because they just won the tag team championships. What a little bit more than a month ago. Um, so I don't couldn't see them losing it already because there would be no value of the tag straps if they were just passing from one person to the next. Uh, that I if I had to score this event, I would give it a 4.5 out of 10. I just wasn't impressed by anything. Hopefully next week will be a better episode, which I'm honestly hoping. Uh, if you're new here, please make sure you like and subscribe. Like anyway, um, and if you like this, please tell your friends about it. I'll be back on Friday night after SmackDown at my normal time at the normal time. Hopefully, a little bit after 10. And I'm go going to be doing something on New Year's Eve. Uh, I I think I'll be going live about 11:30 ish. I might do a half hour, maybe if I'm lucky. I'm not sure how long I'll keep that stream going. I hope to see you on the SmackDown review. Until next time, please make sure you spread peace and love. I love you all.